Hello everyone.
Hello.
Welcome back to D&D Down Under. I am your Dungeon Master for the Friday group before me. We've done this for 3 weeks now, most of us. We're missing one player. He couldn't be here today, but we will reunite with him next week. Thanks for joining the session. I just wanted to say that we stream D&D on Wednesdays and Fridays, and we host a podcast after the session. Streams go live at about 8:30. We go. We come on around about 9 o'clock. We were a little bit late today as I had to pick up Jacob.
Hello.
And the podcasts will go live a little bit after 11 after we finish.
Guess what you'll stop doing?
You're with me for the podcast because I'm taking you home and you don't leave till I leave.
Give me hostage help.
You heard him. With all that out the way, let's begin.
Woo. Should we stand excited? Yay! Ding ding! Yay! I did it! Woo.
And we're back. So, last where we left off, you had all decided you wanted to go out again. The very next day, in fact. And after meeting at the front gates that you had left through the day before, you asked the current guard who was on watch if there was anywhere that they could suggest that you should go. After being told pretty much, hey, the world's your oyster, we haven't figured out really what's out there yet, you opted to go somewhere where others had already set out for today, hearing that they were in search of treasure and thinking that safety in numbers would help everyone. After arriving at a tunnel that they had essentially dug down into, an old tunnel, you followed their work for several hundred feet and finally found them. 3 small humanoids who, at the end of the tunnel they created, had uncovered an altar with a strange D20-esque orb this big. They were in conflict with a couple of zombies. One of them was down, and you came in to help save them. After which, Rogier, Jacob's character, decided to cut one open into the rotting flesh and all of everything that brings with it. Stunk out the place, and you were pretty much forced to evacuate. Arthur's character, Traven, had attempted to pick up the orb, but instead of touching it himself, he wanted to try and push a piece of cloth underneath it so that he didn't have to make full contact, believing that that was, for some reason, what instigated the zombies in the first place. He unfortunately failed in doing so and pushed the orb off of the altar, which ceased to look like a shifting sort of gemstone and shattered into what looks like pretty much regular glass. And we return with everyone retreating down the hallway with all three of the adventurers that you came to be with.
So that's it?
Yeah.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
I had to investigate the zombies.
You have to cut them up.
Yeah.
Straight in front of us.
Yes.
Yeah, you can wait.
No.
Why?
Well, we could die any instant out here.
I'll second that as the guy that was down that used now.
I looked at him and be like, you didn't. We stopped it.
I am very thankful for that.
Yes, but you.
There's no guarantee we could have saved him.
Yeah.
It was pure dumb luck that we got here at all.
I mean, it was a lot of hard work you got here at all. We've been digging this thing out for a bit.
Really, there was a 50-50 shot. We just went down the other tunnel.
And then we get here and we destroy whatever they were looking for, and
That means we weren't in danger. That would mean. No, I'm saying that means we weren't in danger. I know it was him. I'm looking at him/her, telling you what's going on. Okay, cool.
name's Guinevere, bro.
Why do you have a goatee?
Name Guinevere.
Tiffany. But look, shit like that can wait. The bodies weren't going anywhere.
That one he touched did. He went over there, down the whole hallway.
He's not wrong. But I learned something the first time we all went out to that goblin cave.
What was that?
No matter how many times everybody goes out, no matter how many times that you think you know everything about it, it's still chances just not it.
Cool. So you could have opened that body and you could have dropped dead because you didn't know shit.
Oh, it was worth the risk. I need to learn as much as
Was it worth the risk for all of us? What about these little fuckers? There's 3 of them. There could have been 2 and then there would have been none.
I personally would very much like to go home.
Then what are you doing? We're not holding you, huh? You can fuck off.
No, we kind of want to take our equipment and we didn't really want to leave you down here.
Guess they think about us. It's like they're all hard work, see it?
The one that was actually down is also sat on the ground. He's holding his leg as he was helped all his way by one of us.
I will concede on that. I'll make effort for future to inform everyone of what I'm doing instead.
Please, because if we all died there, it would 100% be your fault.
Yes.
And guess what? You'd be dead, so we couldn't fucking blame you for it because we'd all be dead.
Well, who knows? Maybe we could have.
Well, no one will know. That's the point.
Maybe we could have cut him open instead.
No. How cool
How do you feel?
They didn't consent. The zombies are dead. Fuck them.
So if you're dead, you go. Shh.
Well, correct. But I don't like your tone.
Okay. Sweet.
So we leave.
We can't reprimand the other character because they're not.
Yes. I just want to buy so much that I'm so happy you're still fucking quiet. Because you're fantastic. Thank you. All right. I'm happy to go.
All good here.
I'm halfway up the road.
All 3 of them are staying down, waiting for you to ascend.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Did anyone heal the little man?
I think you healed.
I did, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I was like, I swear I have no spell slots left.
Yeah. So he's healed. He's like up and he's moving,
But he's still
But-
hurt.
he appears to have a broken leg.
Look, you three. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't run and grab random stuff. Okay, and especially don't do what he did opening up random stuff.
No, the orb was me. That was wasn't very smart. I got excited. We've been, like I said, working on this for months.
Glad you're okay.
Thank you. I'm glad I'm okay too. Evil.
Wilson.
Shake your hand.
Wilson?
Yes.
Funny little name.
Wilson Lightheart.
The other fighter is standing behind him. He says, "I'm Doro. This is Flicked."
Okay. Good job. As I walk up to the sorcerer
Yep.
and I whisper in their ear, use fire again, I'll fucking kill you. I'll kill you right here. I don't care. Use that again, right in front of me. There'll be one of you down, one of you up. So next time, try something different, okay? There's ice, there's wind, there's fucking acid for all I care. So you do fine. I don't give a fuck. You listen to me. Understand?
What do they do when I'm in? I was super
The
ask.
problem isn't me, Jinx.
I don't see the difference here. I was trying to kill something. You were trying to kill something.
Okay, from now on, please, don't do it.
Don't worry. We just won't come out with you.
Yeah, great. Bye. All right, bye. Lovely talking to you.
We were in like a very tight space. How much of that did we hear?
Oh, you hear it just very, very low. Like, if you're wanting to hear it, you are really having to like listen for it. Even though he's whispering, it's sort of echoing off of the walls, but it's enough that
So you can hear him whispering,
and
but you just can't make up.
you sort of get like half words, and you're like, hold on, wait, and then like the echo interacts with itself, and so you miss another part of it.
Yeah.
So you
You get the message?
give me a perception roll.
No, not quite. 8.
8. You don't really get what he was saying.
Every verb's off the walls.
Yeah.
Every verb's off my helmet.
You like, I don't know, he said something about next. You heard don't. You heard okay. Like they like. I did not.
Everything sounds like I'm talking out of a bucket.
Yes,
I am.
I start to climb the rope.
Yeah.
I'll climb up though and
Yeah, he's up. And you each go up the rope one at a time. Doro follows you up. As Evil stays down, Flick stays down with Evil, and as you see the rope start to like move, as he starts pulling the rope up, as they're both on the bottom of it, with Evil actually tied to the rope they're lifting him up.
All right. So that venture inside took about 2 hours, was it?
Yeah.
So still quite a lot of daylight.
Yeah, you've got a lot of the day left if you want it.
Shall we keep going a little bit further out?
yeah. I'm not against it.
I think we should see what he had to say. He wants to go.
Okay. You're up for it?
The decoding man.
Yeah. Alright. Well, off we go.
Yeah. You head back to the second rope, climb up, they repeat the process, and as you get to the top, they're sort of half carrying Evil, and Traven decides to go back with them to make sure that they get back. As the rest of the day is yours. Which direction would you like to go in?
Do we
Which
see anything
direction's back
noticeably in
to-
the distance?
Well, I was going to say, which direction is the way we came from.
So to go back to the city, you'd be going southwest.
Okay.
So just having a quick gaze of the area in the distance. Any sort of structures or something that looks interesting?
You not too far from you, you have the old Willis Tower. And make me a perception roll for anything further out than that.
13.
13. You notice that there is a particularly odd-looking. You're not sure if it's a structure, but you can see that there's definitely something blocking some light further out, directly to the north.
Okay. So you guys know that there's a tower over there. And just over there looks like some weird thing.
You all look very close to the tower, and it's like right there.
Yeah. I'm guessing that place has already been scavenged by these guys.
If they've been here for a week, they must have done something in the meantime.
That's probably where they're actually sleeping, to be honest.
But I'm more curious about that other thing over there.
I try and look at what he's telling me.
Yeah, give me a perception roll.
Can I roll the same with Soda?
Sure.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Fucking 8 again.
1.
You definitely see what he's looking at. You can't make out what it is, but it's rather than it just being like a fade of color almost that he's just sort of noticed, you get the idea that it's like a large. It's definitely large, but it's stationary.
So it looks like it could be a structure of sorts.
It looks like it could be a structure. It also looks like it could be multiple structures.
Yeah, it looks like when you're actually like just far away, no lights are on, you see something off in the distance, you walk up closer, and then it starts actually be what it is. But you can see the outlining.
To you, it looks like it might be multiple structures.
You're out of render range. You get the just the 2D.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
All right. I'm guessing we're gonna go the thing you're pointing at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you want to travel there, I'm more than happy to. Or if he's,
I'm happy to go.
it seems
As long as it's in the fresh air.
yeah.
So, what you're seeing, you can gather that it's probably about roughly like a 2 or so hour trek directly away from everything.
Yeah. So then that would be about a 2.5 hour trek back to 3 hours. Yeah. We have time to go and come back.
Well, even if we get a bit closer, just to get a better look at what it could be.
Well, that sounds better. Like, you've got great eyes for what you've got. I currently, like, shouldn't have gotten what that was because I have some light sensitivity and I forgot about it.
So don't worry.
No, but it's dark, you know.
It's alright, you were never getting much.
I was under the tree. I was under the tree and it wasn't
I did
direct
think
sunlight.
ones and I increased it.
I did this. I just thought of it then and I was like, oh yeah, because I'm in the sun and I
It
should have been.
I didn't think about it either. You're never getting much out of it anyway.
Move the plot forward.
I mean, we could probably track an hour or something just to get a better view and then we'll make another decision if he's going to track back. And
Yeah, let's be an hour to hour and a half.
Yeah.
Well, time of day, roughly, give or take.
Still like my is it roughly?
Yeah.
It'll be like 9:30, 10. No, it'd be like 10, 10:30.
Yeah, it's like before midday.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's why
We've got time
You
to
got
track
up
back.
like at the crack of dawn. And
you sprinted.
I was
Right,
ready.
it came straight here.
Okay,
You did sprint. You get about half an hour into your trek. And I would like for everyone here to make me a wisdom saving.
Yeah. That's terrible.
Wisdom saving throw.
You said Constitution, correct?
Wisdom.
Constitution.
Yeah, you heard me with it. 11 if I can get 11. I'm not sure. 12.
0.
0.
Okay.
As
Why do we all have one wisdom?
You have a
the
negative.
two of you start to hear something vaguely melodic.
Me?
Yes. You, so Wilton and Morg start to hear something vaguely melodic as you hear the vague melody. It doesn't sound much like any kind of music at the moment.
Sorry, question.
Yes.
Is this a charm effect? So I need to just double check that.
Yes, it is.
Okay. I'm meant to roll advantage.
Go for it.
Go for me as well. No.
You need to pass them up.
I also pay interest.
Yeah, go for it.
How do you get advantage? You're not one of us.
Have advantage now.
What do you think?
I got better.
Yeah. I got 3. 11.
You've been taking advantage of.
As Wilton, you find yourself pulled towards this melody. It's not north. As you've been walking, it drifts off towards the east. As you start to hear it, and so you're all sort of walking together as a group, and you cross over both Rogier and Gwen, and you just start going that way.
No, Wilton. No. Wrong direction, Wilton. Start following him, trying to get his attention.
Yeah.
Try to catch up and touch his shoulder.
Hey!
So.
Oh shit.
I'm
Gonna walk fast to get in front of him. Do I just see he's like a...
So when you get in front of him, you look at him, he looks really glassy-eyed, like you almost can't see his pupils anymore.
So would a medicine check, can I do like a medicine check on him to find out if it's like some sort of disease he got from the smell of open body?
You can attempt a medicine check for me if you'd like.
I can't, that's the best thing. I got a total
Oh, wow.
of 24.
He doesn't look like he's sick with anything at all.
Can I use my knowledge to try and figure out if anything fits this description?
So what are you trying to use, sorry?
Can I use history to see if I've read anything about this?
Sure, go for it.
Time. Wait a minute. It's 20.
Trying to figure out how to do the blood
Is it a D20 or a D12?
I was thinking the same thing as the
Pretty much got blood.
I was like,
Yeah.
11.
11?
11.
Not really. It may be something vaguely magical,
wait, did you pass?
but it's not.
Did you pass?
You did.
Man, you fucking turd.
It may be something vaguely magical, but you're not 100%.
Could be magic. Do you think he's under a spell or something? Spell sprinkling or something?
What I know about, no, I wouldn't know about magic, would I? So I wouldn't know about the effects of charm or
Not particularly, no.
and I don't do magic, so I've no idea.
I'm not telling you to do magic either.
I don't know.
As he keeps walking.
I'm just trying to backhand him, I guess.
Roll with advantage.
I think I might keep that 17 that just rolled. I'll take the 18 actually. Does that have strength to it or?
Yeah, it's just an unarmed strike, so 1 plus your strength.
17.
Just double check.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm doing a 2 hit.
Sorry, you're hit. Yeah, you're hitting anyway.
It's 16, bro.
Yeah.
No. So
Actually, yeah, with mage armor?
Yeah.
It's in okay. I was like, wait a second, that should still be up. Hold
Mage
on.
armor. Great. 7
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah, so 1 plus your strength and damage.
So
A
I'm
minimum of 1.
1.
Okay, so you take 1 damage. As I'll have you make me another wisdom save.
Okay.
Does this one have advantage too?
Yeah, that's
yeah, it's
saves and versus charmed.
This is to break out.
Yeah, so it's not.
Yeah. So you're repeating a save, but you're not. You're already under the effects of.
You know what, little die? You can be good today. You can be fucking hit die.
Yeah, as you hit him, as he just keeps going.
Right.
I got a 3.
Nice.
maybe my backhand wasn't strong enough.
So, something's happening.
I have a gun.
Let's try not to shoot him out in the way.
So at this point, you've been walking for at least a couple minutes, like 2 minutes or so. The melody is starting to get louder too. It sounds sort of like
Are
a.
you drunk?
Yes.
How drunk? Where is drunk? Can you stop him from
He doesn't want any position of things.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, sorry. As you were.
It's starting to make more sense to use, like in terms of you being able to hear it. It's almost sounding like a.
No. That's melody. That point. Anyway, do you suggest I just try and pick him up and pull him back?
I mean, that's an option.
Yeah, I'm going to try and do that.
I'll walk towards it if he's free.
I'm just going to like walk up behind him and try and just. I'm going to pick him up.
Yeah, make a grapple check. Contest the grapple check.
Yeah, it's one thing. Is it just my base strength modifier plus?
Either athletics or acrobatics, whatever's better for you.
11, 12. Damn it.
As you go to grab him, he almost looks like he feels your hands coming underneath his
I'm a
armpit.
bit ticklish, so I.
As you keep going, as he is now singing the melody along with what you're hearing.
Oh shit, okay.
Can you do something to help? No, run it.
You know magic, right? You know slinging magic around.
Not the way that you think.
I'll slug roll.
You want to?
I'll slug roll and give him a go punch.
Sure, roll a hit.
I just about to Eldritch Block to me like fuck. Fucking dead.
Hey, you're dead, you're not
like,
dead.
killed me.
What's the 2-hit modifier in bare hand?
Strength, so plus your proficiency.
Is it strength or dex?
Strength.
Oh yeah, because the thing monk allows you to do dex. Yeah. 16 you gotta be.
16.
Oh, meter to beat it.
Yeah. So, what is your strength?
-1, so it's 1 damage.
So it deals 1 damage to you. Make me one more saving throw.
Hey, 17.
17. As your eyes just, as you get hit, you notice the hit and you see his hand there. As you come to,
Interesting.
you can hear.
Oh, calm down, man. Why'd you hit it?
It sounds a lot louder to you than when you first initially heard it, but from there to here, you feel like no time has passed.
My fucking left and right cheek fucking hurt.
Yeah, that's because they stopped you.
Why?
You kept walking away, you wouldn't listen. I had to.
You seem to be under the influence
And I faded here.
So I like look around and understand. Fuck.
Yeah, see,
Why is it over there?
see the footmarks? They go all the way back to Kevin Back.
Roll me a perception check as you are looking around.
That was a good natural 20, and that's a good 1.
Whoa.
Oh no, it's not 1. Sorry, it's 2.
The check was not very hard, but you still failed it. That's yeah. You just turn around as you just kind of gained your bearings as we were meant to have gone up.
Oh, fuck. Did you feel anything when you started to come under these effects?
No, I felt something after. My fucking left and right cheek.
Yes, that makes sense, but I'll do that anyway. Both.
Don't you hear that?
Yes, I hear that. But it seems that you were the only one that was affected.
You listen here. Test of me. Do you understand?
Look. Do you feel anything different happening now?
Let me get into a leather chair, and I'll tell you all about it later.
How does that make you feel?
Because something was bringing you. Can I make a educated guess to what direction he was going?
You can hear the
I can also see the way I was walking.
Yeah.
Roll me,
You're all kind of facing.
you know, yeah. You know what? As you're looking towards where the sound is coming from, don't even roll me anything. You see a humanoid figure up ahead. Not quite fully in view, but you can see the silhouette of a humanoid figure.
As I just turn and point, and I go, "Oh shit!"
Don't cut this one yet. Don't.
What?
Don't cut.
I'm not going to cut this one.
She said that last
It's
one.
walking towards us.
I thought it was just standing there.
He's
Yeah.
yeah, he's just saying whatever.
You can see it.
Okay. And
Well, we were walking towards it. I don't know. I don't think anything we've seen out here is particularly friendly.
the music we were hearing, the melody coming from that direction.
Yes, definitely. Ooh. You can tell that's where it's coming from.
This sounds really bad.
Yes.
Yes. So let's go back that way.
Yes.
Yes.
Keeping an eye on that thing,
Yes.
whatever it is.
Look, I can't see anything over there. My eyes fucked.
Fix that.
Hit it hard enough, it'll work.
You need to buy you a hat.
I don't want to wear a hat.
You want to get.
That's not how it works.
I double check the figure. Is it getting closer, or is it just kind of?
It is.
Oh shit. Yeah, no, that thing is definitely getting closer. It's walking towards us.
As you look back over and through the heat of this desert-like area, you can see the heat lights coming off of it, but it no longer looks just humanoid. It looks like it's got something else protruding from it.
I pull out my gun.
As you can see, it's walking towards you.
I pull out my gun.
Why are you pulling out your gun?
I got my gun.
Just
Why?
Better tell it to stop it if it
way
keeps
that
going.
we
I'm gonna shoot
want
it.
to
What if we can't understand you?
Let's just, how about let's just keep walking back? I'm gonna start walking backwards, but keeping an eye on it. I'm just gonna.
Still have my gun ready.
What the rest of you doing? He's walking back. Are you?
But walking backwards, I'm saying.
You're all walking backwards.
Can I fucking walk it with him?
Yeah.
I'm just taking notes in my book.
in the fucking.
Yeah. So you continue walking backwards. It continues walking forwards.
I walk back a little faster.
It's not picking up speed. It's just walking.
That's fine. We can go back to the other guys where the half injured people are. They can help.
No.
Right.
No reason. Just let's keep going that way. Because I'm pointing like away from where I want to be.
Yeah.
The wrong way.
We're going this.
Wherever he wants.
We're going this way. Continue walking backwards to where we came from.
You're basically using the footprints ahead of you to judge whether or not you're deviating, which you do sort of come out a little bit every now and then. You just line yourself back up with the footprints as you keep going backwards.
So
I'll turn around and face the correct way that we should be walking.
Yeah.
So at least one person's looking where we're going.
Oh, I'm looking that way. I can't see that way. I'm looking.
Not the right time to writing a book.
look, I take the chance I can, and since it's not right here trying to kill us, I'm going to do what I can.
So I'm going to assume that if you're writing while you're doing this, you are moving slow.
So walking backwards.
You
Not
are.
only are you moving backwards, you're already moving slow, but you're now also trying to concentrate on writing in your book.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. As you write something, you look up, it's getting close.
Oops.
As you look up, it's getting closer again.
Oops.
It's not like massively closer to you, but you can tell that it's getting closer.
Like outpacing our walking.
Yeah, definitely.
See.
Wait a minute.
See.
After
Rocky.
a little bit of this, it starts to come more into view. As you can see, what's protruding from it appears to be wings. And that's all you can quite gather from this distance.
So they look friendly.
You don't know. You still don't really have anything of its actual body that you can sort of.
But I mean, anything outside the gates was trouble. So
Well, yes, everything we've seen outside the gates has been hostile so far. So take off the helmet and I just take some out ropes. So I really don't want to deal with this thing. Oh, but if we do, well, I'm just going to wrap some of my cloth around my ears to try and make makeshift earmuffs.
Sure.
And then put the helmet back on.
weak.
Well, good luck using your weapons.
I have magic.
No, you don't.
Shut up. Still walking backwards.
Yeah, I'm still walking backwards
I'm
too.
going to take out my dagger.
Yeah.
Okay. Cut off a bit of my top here.
Yeah.
Just pull it down. Just like little strips.
Yeah.
What I want to do after I do that is I want to put it in my mouth and just slobber on them.
Well, thank you for the sound.
And then start
That's
to
important.
get them in.
Yeah.
To muffle.
Yeah. You can still sort of hear it. Like it's. The thing is still singing. As it's getting closer.
Just give it a bad review.
Alright, so we're going to try and stop this thing as it's going to either follow us back to the city or to the spot that we were trying to go
Oh,
before.
that's a fucking thing, isn't it? If we take it back to the town, that means that it's going to go into the town. But if we take it back to the hole, that means the little turrets can have it. But also, probably not good that we do any of that.
Yes,
Well, I mean, if we turn around and start walking, we didn't see it because it's behind us. We don't have eyes.
but
Yeah,
it
but
sees us.
Yeah, they see us.
I look at it. Does it look like it's looking at us?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
As you're starting to get a little bit more of what it looks like. As it's getting a bit closer, it's now about, I want to say about 80 feet away. As what you're seeing almost looks like a woman.
That's odd.
Mostly naked looking. Like little bits of old clothing that's sort of just hanging from it. As it's still just walking, as you make eye contact, you see its head turns and looks directly at you. It's not blinking.
Humanoid female wings singing. Do these keywords spark anything in my memory? Can I roll a history check?
You can roll if you like.
With my shitty eyes,
Yeah.
can I also just look at what, its wings are made out of? Is bone or
Yeah, sure. Give 20 disadvantage.
23?
You can, from knowledge, you know that this thing is not humanoid. It's it looks human, but it's sort of almost its form almost functions as like a lure to people. People see it and they approach. You can't remember the name of it, but you remember the singing itself almost brings people to it, and all of this is sort of using what has been going on in the last 30 minutes, and you're starting to recollect that these things are aggressive, and if you get too close to them, that's when they strike. You can't remember its name.
Okay. I think I've read about these things. They're creatures that lure in people to either kill, eat, attack. Stat specific, I can't remember. I don't remember its name. But I know that these things are hostile and they like luring people in.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah, no, bro, you're looking over there. The sun is over that side. So you just see glare, and you're seeing what they were seeing at the very start with the silhouette. You don't even really see it.
Cool.
So yes, I believe Trying.
This whole time I've just continued walking.
Yeah,
I'm
that's fine.
looking there.
Are you walking at their speed or are you walking at your normal speed?
Well, they're if whoever's walking backwards, I'm naturally going to be faster.
So you're just walking at your own speed? Okay, so you're like 60 feet away from them at this point. Yeah. Cool.
So, should we try and deal with this thing now? You have a gun. You might actually be able to just shoot the thing from this far.
Which I can, yeah. But
I will be 0 help here, by the way.
so if we go back to that small little village hall where we saved those 3 people, they could help us again.
They were getting kind of overwhelmed by 3 creatures.
That's fine. It gives me a couple of turns to do something.
But you're suggesting you want to bring it into the hole?
Not in the hole, but around the where there's other people.
There's a hole.
Because if they die, it should be right.
Double check just to make sure that we can't keep them.
60 feet.
That's getting too close for my comfort.
Cool. We turn around, we run towards the town, and then we deal with it there.
I don't want to bring it to town problems.
Not the town. That little where the hole is. But
Alright, no,
crystal thing.
just shoot it. Just shoot it. Shoot it. Shoot it.
Shoot my bullet and gun.
Roll a hit. What is your range? I'm assuming enough.
Whatever the pepper box is, I think it's like some give me.
As I will also have you all roll me initiative.
80 to 320.
Yeah.
No, man, shoot it.
So when we roll initiative first or the attack first?
Roll the attack first.
So the attack is 15 to hit.
Sandy one. Huh? Is there a sandy one?
There's 3 over here. 3.
They're not sandy. They're not. They grasp water ends. So
Those not okay.
oh yes, that was 60 feet. Yeah.
So while the dungeon master is making the world's hardest jigsaw puzzle,
Something I'm thinking about doing, by the way, is you can see like that there, that kind of there. I was actually going to put like a piece of board up that actually had the measurements from 5, 10, 15,
Yeah,
20, 30, just straight across.
cool. Like, I mean, you could have done the grid on the actual border of the table as well. With like a white paint marker or something. But I mean, it doesn't really matter because you got the boards. Come on, 13. Oh,
We actually need
That's fun.
one feel so far away.
that's fun that I haven't done.
We just so happen to be on a slight incline.
So while we're in this intermission side of things, thanks for raiding Blue Infusion. Welcome into the streams.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Woo. Let's go what camp we got.
And Wilton, have you been moving at the same speed as these two, or as
Morlock, because
the sunlight in his eyes? Hey. What is your 2 hit?
16 to you.
16. Will hit.
And I'm going to do a total of 9 points of damage.
9 points. Nice. As let's start initiative.
Actually, roll is that number, that very large, beautiful number.
Above 10.
14.
16.
Okay. Below 10?
I've got a 5, 3.
Yes, roll me. You've already done your damage. So hold around. Well, as you hear a gunshot, quite loud, you can hear it behind you. You know that that Guinevere likes to use a gun.
Yeah. You're right. So Mage Arm's still active. I pull out my sword. And I just turn around to look at where they what was behind us.
Yep.
I can see it.
You can see it. You're not got great visuals on it. It's too far away in this kind of light.
Yeah.
But you can definitely see where it is.
I'm going to run to the other side of this.
This side?
Yeah. No, the other side.
This side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm going to attempt to take the. I wish to hide.
Yep. Yes, that'll be the high action.
So stealth.
So give me a stealth roll. Just give it to me flat. You are on some sort of some symbols. So you're getting down.
So 20. Non-natural.
Wonderful. Anything else from you?
That's it for me.
What about it?
I'm on the top, the front, right?
You are this guy here with the gun.
Oh no, the wall fell down. I'll take another
That's
shot.
a fall. Yeah.
There's no interference. Just straight shot.
No, fresh shot.
Also, is it flying or still walking?
Still
13 to hit.
13. Will hit. Woo. From your damage.
10 points of damage.
Wonderful. Okay.
We're getting somewhere, Michelle.
No, that's all right. There wasn't meant to be much here anyway. It's more for to break up the. Yeah, it's just more of a break up the.
You said it's about 16 water, right? Like, well, yeah, what's the distance?
Yeah, it's about 60-ish. It should probably be a bit closer.
Yeah. Can I go walk 20 foot backwards?
Backwards.
Yep. And that will be it for me.
Yeah. You see these wings that are sort of like down by its side as they it continues walking, takes a step faster, and starts to run, and it takes off. It's flying low to the ground as it.
Wow, it really took long.
Yep.
The wings go out and the wings fly towards us. Only wings. Whoa. It's a bloody wings, my greatest fear.
As it flies all the way up to here, it's still very low to the ground. You start to see that they're like bird wings as it gets all the way up to here. As it gets here and it basically lands on all fours as it is currently taking the dodge. Yeah, you're up.
Okay, that's not good. Sure. Can I get within 15 feet?
You sure can.
And I'm just gonna whip out my hand as I'm gonna cast Breath Weapon. Which,
You're gonna cast breath weapon. Very good.
it's psychic damage, so it's kind of hard to think of it as like me actually blowing out something. I just go and then mind blast.
Yeah.
Well,
So
Can it-
what does it do?
can it roll me a dex save, please? It'll only take half of the save.
16.
That saves, so it only take half of this singular d12 of damage. But you can't dodge this motherfucker. You're gonna 7. Close. 6.
6.
Oh, wait, I didn't think it was 9. No, it was 9.
9.
9.
So 4.
Yeah. Rounds up. With that done, I will then move the rest of my movement people. Oh, actually, fuck it. I'll just move there. A bit further back.
That's it.
I'll keep my sword out.
That's it.
So how far am I from?
You're you're about 50 foot from it, roughly. 50, 60 foot? Yeah. I think 60 foot's more. What's it to? We'll say 60.
Cast hex on it.
Yeah.
Wisdom.
Hex's wisdom? Sure.
The psychic dragon and the attempt at will actually have a description.
Sure. So roll with disadvantage.
I've got a hex plate in there. I'm pretty sure. Want me to finish?
I wonder if the psychic dragon 12 is a description.
12?
Yes.
As it's crouching down, you send out a bolt of energy, and it just goes. It goes high.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Wilton.
Maintaining my cover, I'm going to move to the end of it, still crouched.
Yeah.
Yeah. How far am I away from it?
You're about 30.
Yeah. Still stealth already, so I'm just going to take the dodge action.
Yeah. No worries.
That's it.
That's it. Gwen.
Can I get a description of the corner of this wall? Am I able to rest my gun against it to get a more stable shot?
You don't know how stable it is. So everything around here is like these are just remnants of old buildings. They are crumbling. You don't know if the blowback from your gun would be too much and would actually slip it.
Okay, that makes sense. Alright, well, I guess I'll move up, shouldn't have thought, 15 feet towards the wall.
Yeah.
Sort of stay in clear sight, and
Yeah.
I'll attempt to shoot again.
Yeah, wonderful. Roll with disadvantage for me.
You, sir, I'll give you a 15.
15 will hit.
No, it's over 38.
Roll damage.
9 points of damage.
9.
Dodge action. It's taking the dodge out. Well, I do not like it. Well, I did the striking points because he can't dodge that motherfucker.
Anything else from you?
I'll take another 5 foot step behind the wall.
Yeah.
See what's in the end of.
And that's all.
That's it. It's its turn as it's going to, from its crouched positions, it is going to jump, fly at you, and it's going to attempt to essentially come down straight on you with its claws and with its mouth.
Come on, break me up.
It is going to 19 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
That's going to be 8 damage from it biting you.
So I moved.
Sorry, from its claw hitting you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then as it's biting you, it is going to 14 to hit. Yes. As it attempts to bite, which you keep it off you.
Just clinks against my helmet.
Yeah. Okay, you're up.
I'm gonna whack that bitch.
Yeah. Roll with it.
What dice did we good? You, Blue, you did good. And you did good again. That's so fucking funny.
One full roll.
Fuck yeah. You did good, and you did fucking good again. Yeah. Just double the die, yeah.
Double dice.
I gotta roll my bone dice this one. And I get to reroll 1s and 2s. Okay, those are fine.
That one looks just gold.
Yes, gold. I can't see the result.
Hey, there we go. Just like the darkest dice you have.
No, they're fine. They're actually a lot easier to see some than some of the other ones. So 5, 14, 15 points of damage.
15? Wonderful. Good hit.
Good hit indeed.
Anything else from you?
With my bonus action, I will use Second Wind.
Yeah.
D10. Ooh. And regain 6 hit points.
Wonderful. As you bring your sword down, basically, you bring it straight down. You it like shifts its arm in the its wing in the way, and you actually cut slightly into the wing itself as it lets out.
An idea.
As you sort of pull the sword out, and you take a stance as you regain your hit points.
Alright.
Anything else from you?
No, that would be it.
More cure.
My job is to stay right the fuck you.
Do I have clear line of sight?
You do not, because it is currently so close to him that it's like actually standing almost within his own square.
Spots. Spots?
Don't have
First time
because
I forget that direction.
I have to move to get past the
Now I because I was in range. It's so far. I was just
So you put because you're actually moving onto the worst side of it. Yes. Again, it's still
after the other way.
with the cover.
And how far will I have to move the opposite way to get? It would be behind the wall by the time 30.
Yeah, pretty much. You're going to be behind the wall at that point. The only way that you're going to get a decent shot is to actually come forward.
I can.
Yeah, I'll go that. Go there.
Yeah? And you get to about here as you have a better shot at it.
Oh. Don't you glass?
Wonderful. Yeah, roll a hit.
18.
18 will hit. Nice. Knock down.
One, 4, 6 heroic.
Yeah. Good hit. Anything else from you? Will, you're up.
After I react, who do I notice react straight after me? Have I heard a gun? Have I? Yes.
Every time you've moved somewhere, you've heard a gun go off.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering, more or less.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm about 20 foot away from it, aren't I?
Yeah, 20, 25 feet.
I'm gonna move 10 foot this way. Yeah. I'm gonna attempt to cast lightning aura.
Yeah. So what's
It's
like?
a dexterity saving. Dex.
Makes it. Oh,
It is a strength saving throw, please.
Yeah. It's going to be 18.
18 passes.
what's your hex?
Nothing happens.
Okay.
It doesn't do anything on saving
As
throws.
you send out like a whip made of lightning as it goes for it, it actually like almost connects with the wing that he cut into as it pulls it inwards.
Yeah.
Anything else from you?
This time I'm actually going to move behind the wall
Yeah. Like probably behind
Yeah.
the kid.
just to have cover. Full cover. All right, that's it for me.
Go to it.
I'll move 10 foot out this way. And I thought I have a clear shot, or
Yep.
is it anyway?
Yeah. From here, you've got a pretty clear shot.
No, I'll take another shot.
Yeah, roll a hit.
That is a 7, which
A
misses.
7 will unfortunately miss as it. You're taking the shot as you feel like you're getting a bit too close to her again as you bring it back out a little bit as it.
And then I'll go back behind the wall.
Actually,
So, completely behind
where
the
you
wall.
were.
Yeah, just
Yeah, wonderful. It's done. As it's just gonna keep going at you again. It's going to slash at you with its claw.
you got this.
It's going to be 14 to hit.
Miss.
As it's going to go with its claw again, with its other hand. It is going to be 7 to hit.
7. Miss.
As it's going to do that, it's going to unfurl its wings as it's going to go straight up.
Do I get an opportunity attack?
You do if you want one.
I'll take the opportunity attack. Hell yeah. I'm just curious because not familiar with flying.
It's leaving your threat square.
Yes. Oh, that's another natural 20!
Alright. Nice.
Thank you, bro. You're doing fantastic.
You know, boy.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Good job, boy.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
16.
18.
18. As you connect with its knee, as it's starting to go up, it does let out another shriek as it goes up, directly upwards,
How high?
60 feet.
Whee.
As that is the rest of its turn. Regia, you're up.
Shit. Okay, let's see here. Do I see it's just gone up?
When you look up, you're looking too much into the sun, so you can still see it, but you're like, oh fuck.
It's the like the little voices in the back of your head remembering our conversation back at your house.
Flashbacks of Vegeta.
If you didn't have this is
I'm gonna take the door down.
Sure. More. You're up. Same thing. When you look up at it, it is now like in pretty much where the sun is. So you're having a hard time seeing it, but you can take a shot if you like. It will be at this.
Yeah. Eldritch Blast.
Roll it.
15.
15. As the shot is going, it looks almost like you're gonna hit it, as it actually rolls and it moves out of the way of the blast.
still a barrel.
That's it. Well,
I'm not looking up. Thing in my head. I want to think on I want to piece together. So currently, what I piece together is the reason why I went under like from point A to point B.
Yep.
In terms of not understanding, like from moving to point A to point B, being charmed.
Yep.
That I'm gathering it's from the music.
Yes.
And when I was under that, nothing happened. Like I just
Yeah, you blinked and you were in a different spot. As far as levels.
I realized that. We'll walk over next to one of you.
Yeah.
Good time to take a drink.
Yep. I was waiting for you to finish explaining what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. It's the perfect time to agree.
Alright, so when I look up, standing next to one of you,
Yep.
can I see it? Like, see the silhouette of it?
You, like, even worse than them, you can see, like, a spot
Yeah.
where there's, like, a bit of dark.
Yeah, okay, sweet.
I need to read something. It's kind of like when you look up in the sky on a nice sunny day and you see those little invisible things.
Well, yeah, the squiggly lines in your eyes.
Yeah, you can't see, but definitely there.
It's definitely there, I know.
One of those squiggly lines is whatever the hell that is what you can see.
Sorry about this. That just came in my head.
What are you looking to do?
Help action.
At this point, there's nothing you could really do in order to help them.
That's not what I'm looking at it for. Not for attacks.
Okay.
It's not what I'm looking at it for. It's like looking in the direct sun of momentum.
Yeah, more or less, right? Like,
No, I understand that's not how it works.
So
Okay,
there's no
okay.
regarding what?
Okay, it doesn't do that either. I'm gonna walk behind Guinevere.
Yep.
And I'm gonna do this.
Very good.
I'm Guinevere.
Very good.
Okay, and that's my turn.
Wonderful. Guinevere, you're up. Picked a good time to go to the toilet.
The mic's probably picked that up, by the way.
Probably.
Yeah, he's the response.
Don't tell him. I'm gonna just do it.
I don't know why you went now. Literally next in time.
No, you're literally straight after me.
Yeah, no, I thought you would have been a bit longer because you picked up the ball.
That's fair. Yeah, so I'll show that.
Fair. I reload my gun.
Yep. You see everyone now? He's like got the, because he's like moving the gun with him as he's following it. And he goes,
And my hands are doing this.
as he looks back up, it is its turn, it is going to take the dash action. And it is going to leave combat.
Holy shit, we did it! We scared the fucker off!
That's it.
I have a feeling it's not the end.
Oh no! As I just take off the helmet, take off my earmuffs and put it back on. Well, that's good.
What was that?
Yeah, I do. So we looking.
I'll have to, when we go back to town, I'm gonna... No, not yet. I didn't get the chance. I'll read up some books. I got some keywords. I kind of know what I'm looking for. I might be able to figure out the name, and then I can read up on it, and then we'll know more if we encounter it again. That's what I want to do out here, basically. That's my thing. Figure out what's out here, tell people about them, so when they go out there, they don't just shit themselves and die.
Yeah, that's why everyone you meet's gonna bloody open up a zombie body.
Look, that's one of the processes. That one I was trying to figure out how they work.
Yep.
Because it's still alive, so.
Yeah. You can almost like feel it getting further away from you, like as your magic was sort of tethering you.
So I think if we dealt with it, we continue walking around.
I sort of lost where it is.
Because
You drop concentration.
Yeah, we could. Oh.
if we see it again, we'll get no you out.
Well, it certainly did bite into me pretty damn hard, but I'm good. Bleeding stopped. I'm feeling pretty alright now.
So we can continue.
Yes, we can continue to one of the other chambers.
Yeah.
Yeah, good, cool. We'll go back to the direction we just came from.
So you don't have to go directly back. You can
Yeah, sort of like the
turn and start moving towards where you're going.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you start heading towards there, you
hear some singing.
no, you don't. You actually make it pretty much like what would have been the hour's walk, as it is starting to become more into view. Any of you that would like to make me a perception roll can.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, we'll call that.
Your eyes were better.
11.
11.
13.
With a 16, you start to see that, like, for the rest, to you two, it's still mostly just like a dull color. You're starting to see a little bit more detail in that it almost looks like a lot of pillars, but they're not straight either. They sort of like bend off in different directions.
So the pillars is like straight but on angles, or are they like still twisted?
No, like,
Okay, so they're not normal looking pillars.
yeah. They could be trees.
Man, if only we had a druid.
Wonder where the druid went. Anyway, so it kind of looks like. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, so it kind of looks like there's pillars, but like they're mongolated.
Yeah.
No word, not straight.
Look, we've
I
walked
was
this
thinking about
far.
that too, but I don't think you'd say that on stream.
We walked this far. Let's just continue forward.
Yeah.
Just with caution.
Then I'm just keeping an eye out for another half an hour closer.
Yeah.
Just into a more of a.
You can see a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah. You keep walking. You don't notice anything else out of the ordinary. I'll get you to make me one more perception roll.
There's lucky purple. Purple.
Well.
Color.
Yeah.
One bullet and
Not so much of a hard on this one. This is just as you can walk.
Oh, in that case.
14.
9.
9. You do notice like a sound more than anything. It sounds more like it's sort of like flapping. It's coming not from where you came from. It's coming from where you are going. As you're also looking at this this like foggy sight in front of you where you're walking. You look up a bit as you see something moving up above it. It looks like it's going fast because this space that you're moving towards is still only taking up about this much of your vision, but it's going like every minute or so. It's making an entire the entire distance. As you keep walking. It's just something to notice. You continue for another 45 minutes as you start to see that it's trees. They're dead trees, but they're still here. It almost looks like the remnants of an old forest.
Interesting.
I'm sure we see the thing flying now, or
Point it out to him? Just point it out to him?
Yeah.
It's not like right there, like it's up.
yeah, it's sort of just like
It's like
crawling.
off.
Yeah.
Everyone's prey. Yeah.
Does it kind of look the same thing as the thing we were just shooting at?
You can't tell it's too light. You just see that there is something, and whatever it is, as it's moving, it's loud.
And it doesn't sound like what we heard while fighting.
No.
That's
That thing was actually quite silent. That's it.
Okay, so this is like the opposite.
Yeah.
Really loud. Okay. Same size. Like looking at it. I don't know.
It looks really far away. You can't really tell.
I don't know.
You can see like definitely.
There's just the one, right? There's not more than one.
No, there's still one, but like what you can kind of see is that almost it looks long, but it's got, it's got like wings that aren't quite as wide as it is long. So you can really.
Well, even if they're dead, I don't think I've ever seen these many trees in the one spot in my entire life. Interesting. So, do you want to go deeper?
Well, I mean, you just mentioned where's the druid when we need it. Maybe there's a druid living and he's keeping the forest green. And by forest, I mean one tree.
I was about to say, because there's a lot of dead trees, and we haven't seen life out here that doesn't want to kill us.
That tree doesn't want to kill us.
Look, what's the harm in going? We can always turn back and run if we have to.
The thing flies. Maybe if we get closer, it's gonna.
We'll find out.
Probably if I go under one of these trees, but
I like the way you think.
I see it's
Yeah.
gold forward.
As you continue, are you basically going to walk up to it at this point?
Yeah.
Use travel another hour or so as you start. It gets closer. These are definitely trees in front of you. There's no foliage on the trees themselves, but looking through them, you can tell that it gets dark going in. So as the trees kind of come closer together, the branches actually still create some sort of a canopy, as it is sort of dark on the inside of it. What you do see, though, is web. A lot of web.
People, you can't see anything in there.
Try.
You can roll me a perception check if you like. As these come up to the trees.
What about like spiders, like household spiders in where we live?
Like,
Do they
yeah.
exist? No.
Oh, yeah.
Household spiders back where we're from.
The spiders around.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Just trying to understand. Make sure.
They tend to just find their way anywhere. People have tried to actually just eradicate like spiders and small bugs and stuff in the past, and they just keep finding their way back. It's not even that big of a space, considering that, you know, if you find the main nest, you should be able to get rid of all of them theoretically.
Yeah.
They just keep coming back.
Spiders.
Is it like the very large webs, small webs?
Oh yeah,
Large webs.
very good.
Very, very large.
Like as you have gotten closer and started to notice them, as you look up, you notice that it's not just tree branches that are creating the canopy up here, it's more web. They've almost made an artificial canopy out of this webbing.
Look.
We can open up a clothing store and get silk.
Look, I think it is 100% safer to come back another day. When we're a bit more equipped.
It's dark enough in there that I can't really see after a while, and, well, where's the...
You're seeing quite a lot better
Yeah.
than also like light up to
I
it.
know I can't.
Blocking out a lot of the sun.
Well, how much time do we have left before it gets dark? We still got this.
It's still like, it's probably like midday now.
Oh, it's past midday. It's
2, 3.
yeah, about 3-ish.
Well,
You've been traveling for several hours, and you've had like at least a half hour, nearly an hour detour.
Look, how about we just stick around until like
I was recommending we just kind of like...
another half hour?
Yeah. We could just try and... Is there anything in the landscape that's... Like anything we could... no.
There's a lot of trees.
A lot of trees, but it's nothing...
Outside of the tree, anything else we can sort of use as a cover or like a little resting spot.
I mean, like, more like just to get up high and take a look around.
Not
Like, fucking-
not that high.
Yeah.
There is an old ruined building, mostly still standing there. It does look like the roof is completely gone though.
No webbing on that roof.
A little bit.
I think one of the... Is there any towers in town that have been used to try and look out in the
So
city?
there's like little built-up ones that they use as lookouts. Yeah.
But they're like too far away to see anything. It's
No. Your hours out.
Yeah. An idea that I've had, maybe later on we could try and get some people to build towers around here to try and get a better scope of the area and keep tabs on these places. Because there's a lot of these notable places around here that not everyone really knows much about. I mean, there's this spider forest. There was the wizard town was close, but there was the dwarf raid.
No, I'm talking to myself.
Just things to keep track of everything. A map. Just ways to make a map.
You want to make a map?
I
Yes.
mean, you are the guy with the pen and paper. Like, I guess you can.
Literally.
I mean, I've made a rough sketch. Circle, the kind of direction. I've been using the sun, but something a bit more
When you turn
efficient.
around, you can still see the wizard's tower.
I mean, yeah, exactly. Oh,
Look, why don't we spend another 20 minutes just looking, not going too far into this whole...
Yeah, I'm more than happy to stay back and just observe to see what happens. Like, I'm not really keen on going into any of that.
Well, you're better off in the distance, right? So I guess it's just you and me.
seems so.
One that can see, one
Alright,
who's blind and dead.
well, I guess how dark does it get when we look further in? to the tree spiderweb thing?
It never fully goes like completely dark. There's always like a little bit, like you've got slivers of light poking through, but it gets like let's say light obscurement for like game rules.
Yeah. So you'd be able to see.
You can see, it just gets visibly darker.
Yeah.
Like think of when you get like a really overcast day before it starts storming, and like
It's dark, but light.
it's dark, but you can still see properly.
Well, we could probably go in a bit, look at the outskirts,
See the raid. Yeah, we'll go in.
see if there's anything we can pick up or find in there.
Look, yeah.
Or really anything notable.
But before we go in,
Yeah, you said, but.
yeah, I did say but. I'd like to tie a rope between him and me.
Yeah. You've got rope.
Yeah.
Yep. How far away from each other?
I'm like leaving it in a way that we can be about like max 25 foot.
Okay. Yep.
So like because 50 foot.
Yeah, obviously you're giving some slack by
Yeah.
asking how much, just
So
in case you
25.
do actually get into your own combat. You're like, I'm gonna go this way. Yeah.
Guys stronger than me start dragging me away. I'm like,
How
Yeah.
far away from the entrance of the spider forest are we?
At the moment, you're right up,
Oh, man.
like right up to the trees.
Well,
At least like the first
Well,
one.
how would you tie the rope together? What if we tie another rope to that rope? That way, if something happens, like if the rope was to get dragged very fast, then we would be signaled that you're in trouble.
You'd still be able to see us. We're not going that far. And also,
yeah, we're not going.
But like if something happens, we can also grab the rope and track with you.
Yeah, but we're not going completely deep.
I'm trying to be cool.
How fucking stupid do you think we are? Like I know he is. Yeah, I know. But that's not what I'm saying.
I've got to find a spider and be like, oh, let's dissect this thing.
And then you watch little baby ones come out and go,
Ever had a record? You're about to.
look, if you see anything, yell.
Still on you.
Alright.
if I see something interesting, I won't poke it, I swear.
Okay.
I'll tell you. Try to avoid the webs.
Yes.
Yeah.
And try your best. If you see something, go, ooh. Let me know that you're turning, because we don't want this to get, like, our rope to get stuck on something.
Yeah.
Okay, so kind of just, like, hold a bit of it, so we have a bit more control of it. I will have my rapier up.
I'll have a see about it too.
So as you begin to venture in, you do notice that between some of these trees there is like full webbing. Other places there's like single strands that move between one tree and another. At this distance in, you can sort of duck and move around so you don't actually have to touch any of the webbing. And at this point there is nothing on the ground. It's just sort of light debris, as if you were walking through like a park with a lot of trees.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
like all of the
Shit.
like all the rubbish almost.
like the
So
dead leaves
you've
on the
got
rubber.
that at the moment, and it's not too hard for you to sort of make your way through. You do every now and then. So you're going in really slow on the shoot.
Yeah.
By the time you get about 30 foot in, you do actually hear like almost like something skittering. You turn and look at it and you can't see anything. You move a little bit further over on the other side, you turn to look at it, can't see anything.
Yeah, we should probably turn back. I'd love to go investigate. However, I can't see anything that actually grabs my interest other than more webs, and yep.
You can do certain check if you'd like.
I'm going to do that.
The sunlight will not be affecting you.
Great!
Funny.
In the trade roll.
Natural 20.
Hey.
As Wilton, as you're looking around, you're trying to sort of survey the area, is what I'm gathering from the way that you were moving.
Trying to hear.
Yeah. So as you're sort of like hearing these slight skitters of here, you're keeping more of a wide eye on it, as you actually do see something about like your head level as it just moves between two trees that are sort of sitting like this. You can't really see what it was, but you see it go straight across. As you keep watching for about a minute or so, you actually see this happen multiple times.
So I'm gonna ready an action to dodge action.
You see it 9 times.
Like, so come back and forth?
No, like just things around you as you're keeping an eye out.
Yeah.
You're like, there's one there. There's one there. One over there. Over there. You're looking for interesting things. You're not so much looking into the danger of what's around you. You're looking for something that's going to pique your interest. As you're looking dead ahead, you're sort of going up the trees, you're looking like actually specifically on the ground, and what you do actually see is where one of the shards of light are coming through, you see something metal poking out from underneath some like some foliage, some debris. As you sort of keep moving forward a little bit further, you actually start to pull him along just slightly as you look at it, and it almost looks like a foot, and you can see as you trace it up a little bit, you can see a like a blade edge, but it's not silver. It's actually a very, very soft blue.
Oh. Look over there, the sort of light between the two fork trees.
Look, if you see something you want to grab it now.
How far away is it?
60 foot away.
That's pretty far away, about 60 foot.
You want to run?
Looking at the webs around us, how dense are they?
They're getting denser.
Dense enough that if we start running through them, they'll hinder us.
If you're gonna run through, it's gonna hinder you in here. It was light enough that you can sort of just go, yeah, okay, we'll take a step to the side to get around that. That one's pretty easy. As you're looking in towards it, there's like a lot of it around. It's the further you're getting in, the more thick it's getting. It actually looks like in order to get specifically to it, you may actually have to cut through at least one piece of web in order to get all the way there before you are able to. And that's going straight. You may be able to find a different path through, but you're not 100%.
Do you want to go run for it, or do you want to come back tomorrow?
Come back tomorrow. There's too many vectors.
Well, there's about 9 or more that are currently looking at us, so how about we start going back now?
Yeah.
We're gonna go try and be 5 foot, or a bit less. I'm gonna pull it taut, the rope, like after like looping it around my arm and stuff, pull it taut, so that way I will walk backwards and you walk forwards and you guide me with that rope.
Can do.
Yeah.
I'll take up my sword in both hands and keep careful, and as I go through, I tell them like, what did you have to do to do it?
That's right. Look, as you're going backwards, you're getting through less and less dense webbing, and so you're able to actually just kind of pulling across when you need to go around something, and use moving a little bit faster. You just get out relatively quick.
From this distance, can I tell a rough area where we spotted that?
You have a rough idea that it's like in there somewhere, but not specifically. You cannot see it from the back. You had to like snake around a couple of things. You may have gone like 20 foot that way at one point as you've gone around stuff. So you have a general idea, and from standing here as you're looking out, you've got a basic positioning of where the tower was. You feel like you could pretty reliably get to a similar location. It may not be the exact same one.
What I'll do is I'll grab a bit of like cloth from my cloak, some blue cloth, and just cut off a section, and then just tie it on like a bit of a high branch. That way we'd be able to see it at a glance. Sea of silk, sea of like white silk and grey bark, and then you just see blue.
Easy. Alright.
Well, there's something in there. Looked like a foot and a blade. Right descriptions? Yeah. Could have been either a dead foot, boot, but the blade specifically wasn't silver. It's like a bluish hue.
Can we talk about this when we leave?
We're already out, aren't we?
It's still like at the tree line.
Oh, right. Well, the details are still fresh in my mind.
Get in the sun.
I'm in the sun.
Done. Okay, stop talking to me.
Alright, well,
My sense of humor sucks ass.
we should probably look into town to see if we can fix our problems. Something I'd like to do is get a spyglass to see if we can see things further away, instead of having to guesstimate until it gets closer. Anyway, I'm gonna start walking.
You're going back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you spend a few hours traveling back, nothing else really catches your eye as you all arrive at the gate that you originally left from. The guard at the front sees you coming, opens the gate for you. As you return to the safety of the city, as that is where we are going to end tonight's session.
Heck yeah.
Alright, we lived.
Hey, back a dead guy.
No, we got attacked by a fucking harpy. Oh shit. Thank you for the raids, guys. Sorry, our computer is like all the way over, like there.
Yeah, I can see that either.
They can't actually. Yeah. Our computer is so far away.
It's on the other side of the room.
But no, thank you so much for that, and hoping that you guys had enjoyed your streams, and your one shot I have been rigging.
Thank you, All Things Fantasy, for the raid.
Yes.
Blue Infusion did a raid as well early on.
He did. Thank you, Blue Infusion, for that.
I think we had another one, or was it just the two?
No, we had two there. I think it was like D&D. Oh. But yes, we are a D&D live stream. That happens twice a week.
Yeah, so three raids in total. Thank you guys, really appreciate the help and support. Hope you enjoyed the session. Don't forget to check out our YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, which we never check. That Blake needs to fix the link on because there's no expectation.
You're most welcome, all Fantasy. Again, thank you. But we will. Yeah, I did. Actually, stick around because we do a podcast after this, and it's a D&D style podcast where we talk about all things D&D. So we
any
interact
questions
with you.
you had, anything you wanted to chat about? I've had a very quick look through the comments there.
Yeah.
Things like these were having a bit of fun in there.
All the time.
Yeah.
Well, how about you?
They just come off of a Christmas themed one shot.
Cool. Well, how about?
I was personally considering doing this week, but we are only 3 weeks into our main campaign right here, so...
Well, how about this? Why don't they, if you guys stick around, if you've got time, I know what time it is because we're bloody Australia, but in about 20 minutes to half an hour, our podcast will start, and that's where you can actually talk to us and tell us about your story. All right? But yeah.
All right. Thanks so much for joining us. Catch us on the podcast. We do have another game that is run by Blake. He runs his game around about 9 o'clock Australian Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday.
Yep.
And also my own game, which is
That's where you're
on
a player.
Friday.
Well, on Wednesdays, you're a player.
I am a player on the Wednesday.
So there's a different group of
game.
people.
Yeah. So catch us there. Flake's gotten through his first full session
Yeah, without a thunderstorm.
after a great big thunderstorm stopping us the very first time. But yeah, cool things coming there.
So yes, alright. Hope to see you still there or still here in just a few.
Yeah, thanks very much. See you.
Bye.